Hi, I'm Catherine Bird, and I want to share with you a bit about my one-on-one work and what it's like to work with me in these containers and some of the things that I'm passionate about. I see these containers as emergent, transformational healing and mentorship containers. And this means that I don't have a step-by-step process that I'm taking you through, that I take everybody through, because you are a unique person with a unique past and unique gifts, skills, and purpose on this planet. And so you deserve to be in a container with someone who's going to be able to show up for you right here, right now, and look at what are your goals and what are your traumas, wounds, beliefs, and practices that need to be transformed, changed, healed, and up-leveled in order for you to achieve what you came here to achieve. For the most part, I work with healing practitioners, meaning healers, therapists, spiritual practitioners, shamans, medicine people, and those that see themselves of service. I work with a lot of coaches who are transforming their business to become more energetic or spiritual. I work with people who are moving from one phase of their work into a deepening and a more authentic presence of who they are. I also work with those that aren't seeing themselves of service right now, but that are going through spiritual, energetic, shamanic awakenings, channeling, and wanting that deep support to be able to understand what's going on and how to manage it best, and the skills and the tools and the practices that are going to allow you to take advantage of the initiations and the activations and the downloads that you're going through while healing some deep wounds or traumas that you might be going through. In my work, I am so passionate about helping you find the tools and the practices and the skills that support you right now, wherever you're at and wherever you want to go. And this means that if you are more starting out and you want the foundational practices to support you with grounding, clearing, being able to cultivate and hold energy, to work with the elements, to work with your guides and teachers, and to understand how to begin this journey, I'm here for you. And also, if you are interested in advanced practices, advanced spiritual and energetic practices, cultivation tools, healing skills that you are working on to work with clients, I'm also able to meet you there and to help you to develop to the next level, depending on your commitment, your desire to want to work energetically and spiritually for yourself and for others. I'm also really passionate about working with all of the parts that might be holding you back from expressing your truth, from expressing your unique codes and your work and your purpose here on the planet, and for working with old trauma and beliefs and things that are coming up that might be standing in the way of healthy relationships or being fully actualized on your path, welcoming in abundance into your life, or allowing you to simply live in a way that you feel joyful about every day. I am here to do deep work with you and to also look at strategically what's going on in your life and to work on what most needs to be worked on right now. And for some of you, that might be working on your spiritual or healing business and either bringing it out in the first place, working on a website or building out the structures for your business, or it might be transforming your copy and your marketing into something that feels more authentic and true for you. And I love doing this work because it's channeling. It is tapping into your guides and your higher self and who you are and the work that you're here to do, and translating it into the words that are going to help people understand you. And I also really love working with people one-on-one in in-person sessions, and doing deep clearing and activation work, channeling and shamanic work, and helping to reorganize your energy so that it is functioning better, and helping you to heal from physical, emotional, spiritual dis-ease and illness. But most of my work, when I work one-on-one, is actually in a 6-month container where we're meeting regularly online, and you're getting extra support from me via text or email or messenger to be able to go over things like copy that you're working on, or issues that you see coming up, or inspirational ideas, or things that you're receiving in your meditations and your personal channeling sessions, and to help support you with the things that are, as I've said, emergent and true for you right here, right now. So what's it like to work with me? Well, I think that it is an experience of feeling seen, of feeling accepted for who you are, because I really do get it. I understand what it's like to be different, to be mystical, to be evolving quickly, or having skills come online, or managing, remembering the truth of who you are, the things that you shut down when you were a child, to having very intense mystical or spiritual experiences, things that have to do with past lives, or with communication with guides and teachers, or with the deceased, or other spirit entities. And I understand what it's like to have emotional, empathetic experiences and energetic experiences, and how to manage those and to understand them more completely, so that you have the right practices that are going to support you. And to know that you might feel weird, but you're not weird. And that I am often reflected that this is the place where people can come with the things that don't feel like they have a space in their everyday life, where maybe your partner, your friends, your family just don't get it. And you'd love to have the space to be able to talk about and explain your experiences and gain reflection and understanding, and to be able to evolve in your experiences, and to develop the skills to be able to manage what's going on, and not only manage, but to find a sense of thriving in your life and for yourself. And when you come to work with me, the other thing that I want you to know is that I'm not going to hard sell you into a program. I don't believe in that. And this is huge in the coaching industry. And I've received business coaching that has told me that you have to sign people up on the first call and push them into working with you and hit all those pain points and basically activate your trauma. That's not what I'm about. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to serve. I'm here to form relationships. And I'm here to be part of a collective coalition of healers and practitioners that are here for the purpose of supporting humanity and the evolution of consciousness. And those things are not part of that. So when you book a consult call with me, there's a small fee so that I avoid no-shows, but we have just a conversation and discover where you're at and where you want to go, and if I can help you and support you, and then what that's going to look like. And then I want you to go away and think about it and get really clear. Bring it to your altar, bring it to your higher self and your guides and your body, and listen. Because I want your work with me to be a full yes, as much as I want to be a full yes to work with you. And then we will begin to work together, oftentimes for 6 months. I do host some smaller containers and other offerings for people if it feels like the right and appropriate thing for you. When you work with me, you also will often get access to a program or additional video or content that's going to support you, because I have produced a ton of programs over the years, meaning work on channeling and spiritual connection, energy work, qigong, Chinese medicine, healing skill development, inner work, lots of practices, consciousness work, meditation, business development. There have been a lot of programs that I have in my library that I can offer you pieces that are going to support where you're at. So I hope that this helps a little bit for you to understand maybe a little bit more about what it is to work with me. And really, in the end, to work with me is to work with yourself. It is to do your deep inner work, to discover who you are fully, completely, and totally, and to live that into the world. And in that process, stuff comes up and needs to be addressed. Old trauma, things from other lifetimes, your lineage holdings, but also the activations of who you have been before and what you're carrying and what you're capable of. And anything in the way of that, we are going to look at and be present to as we develop your work for the world. Because at the end of the day, what I'm so passionate about is being a support for you to find full self-understanding and self-actualization, and to feel empowered and confident in who you are. So if you're ready to take this journey with me, just head over to my website or my bio in the socials and click and book a consult and let's chat. I'm always happy to get to know new people and to see where you're at and if I can support you.